Hey Sean, how about showing me what basically occurred so we can figure out what to do and what you think would work?
Okay, so the water is coming down Red Roof here, and it's coming down.
Okay, it's coming from here.
Straight down to Chepstow at the same time, and they're both basically trying to get to the wash. So as the water's coming down, it's turning and basically coming towards our neighbor's house.
Yeah.
And towards our house, and it's coming up over the sidewalk or over his driveway.
Mm-hmm.
That was all covered over his bushes, over this rock, and it's basically coming up to over here, and it's getting pretty high, almost to the back of the front tire where I'm parked, and it's just washing over, and it's just being pushed all the way around till it gets to the wash. And what's going on is that it's overflowing. It's getting to the point where it's being pushed all the way up to our third step up here.
Okay.
And then it's trying to get back down into the wash, and as you can see, as all that water is accumulating, it's starting to dig into underneath the concrete.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just, it only lasted an hour. If it lasted any longer than that, the rate it was going, it would have gotten up to the garage, because we were to the point where we were gonna have to move our vehicles into the garage just to get it out of the water over here.
Yeah, there's not a problem over here. I mean,
no.
I mean, the water can go. It's just there's too bloody much of it.
Yeah, at one time for a flash flood.
Yeah.
You can see on that side of the street, it's basically
the
same difference.
Okay. Now, what we talked about is, so what you've got is the water's coming down, and this guy is kind of like forcing it out to swim or come out this way.
It's coming straight down, and this is pushing it this way.
Okay, so some big rocks staggered, and along here would break the flow and slow things down.
Yeah.
And I would put a weed mat down and heavy rocks. By heavy rocks, see like the larger ones down there?
Yes.
That's what I would put kind of jammed between the bigger rocks. Weed mat, bigger rocks, and then the large rocks to break the flow. That should help, but it's not going to fix it, because you can't fix it. There's just, when it really does it, it really does it. And this is not the first year you've had this.
It's been at least once a year, every year since we
All right.
lived here. You can't park here. That guy's got lucky. He left his there, but you can't park anything right here. Otherwise, you'll have water pounding up against the side of the truck with all the garbage cans and all the rocks in the water, all the stuff that's in there.
Yeah.
So I always let anybody know if you have a storm,
get that out of there.
Vehicle, they just get it out of here, because it might. I'm afraid that with the amount of water, I mean, it looks like it's going to basically wash it away. So a little scary.
All right. Any other thoughts at this point?
No, it's just this is the worst part, the worst one we've had, and it was just it's not that much of a concern when it rains, but just seeing what it did to the property right over here, it's a little, we want to take care of the property as much as we can.
All right.
So we don't, we're sort of trying to find solutions, and that's
okay.
why we gave them a call.
Hey, thank you, Sean.
Well.